Hello everybody and welcome for a new Starbound episode. It's number 3, and in today's episode we will do a lot of things. First off, I'm just crafting some woven fabrics. I guess I didn't remember why, but I can craft some flags with it and some bars. Like that I can make the first mission that we got in the outpost is to give that ore bars to a guy, and after I can unlock some superpowers. So yes, I made the flag, so I explained the last episode why I need a flag, so you can basically go check it out and you see what's the use of it. I'm just stocking food. It's not a great idea because food can be just used. I upgraded a new module and my matter manipulator is to paint blocks. I don't use that quite a lot, but it can be useful. And right now we'll do the missions to have some powers. The first power you'll see right in some few seconds. So I talked to the guy and yes, I don't took my horse, I'm a little bit stupid. I have them and we'll go back and make the mission. So yes, it's a long time between charging zones. And yes, he just wanna give some rewards for it, and we gone for the mission. So as you can see, the missions are in the little charging zones, and here I can't pass normally. I have to use the double dash to pass through that because it's accelerated. You don't see how difficult it is, but it's really difficult. Like here, if I just don't make one, I have to remake all, and that if you touch one time you have to restart. So yes, it's annoying. Here I have to restart. So yes, here it's frozen light. You have to pass through it because if it froze you, you're slower than you need to be. And after a couple more times I get and another one. I think this power is the most difficult power to get. The other ones are easier. I don't know if I get them in this video, but for now I couldn't afford getting them. So yes, after making one of these missions, you get the power infinitely. Like I get the power, and the tech card I had from the first videos are used to upgrade this power in this station. Like I can transform my dash into a long-term dash, like not just a blink, but using a long time, but it uses energy, for example. So you can have powers like this. There are two other powers. You can turn yourself into a little ball to pass through little gaps of two instead of four, and you can have a double jump, and all can be upgraded. So now I'll go to Erchius mining facility to make the mission, because it's like this: you can repair your ship, and mine is broke. So it's literally a mining facility like in this name, and it's abandoned, but it looks like it is, but I think it's not. We'll see it later. There's some beds and other. You have some stuff you always need to check in the containers and other to have some stuff, because it could be just plants, but it's better than nothing. So here I'm using not really good technique, but this weapon freezes them, so I don't think they were froze because they're made of fire. Yes, they're froze. It's strange, but so I'm fighting fire with ice. I think it's a good technique, and as you can see, there's a lot of them anywhere. So they throw fireballs at you and deals a lot of damage, but I don't have any set to protect me, like a chest plate or other, so I think it's because of that I'm highly damaged. if you're new to the game and don't want to be annoyed by this, I mean, it's easy because I just restart the game from long years and I get this. But if you start the game for now and you never played off, you need to have some armor to protect yourself. And with an armor, it should be easy. I'm in normal mode. You can play it in hard mode, but I'm just in normal. So some of those guys are here to help you fighting monsters. Me, I let them fighting monster at night instead of me because it's easier. And yes, as you can see, there's anywhere the monsters. And the crystals are here. I need them, but I couldn't mine them by hand. I need something. So we don't know what's this something, but I need it. So there are some doors to open, and here there are guys. But by opening this door, I open the monster's doors. And here it's not a boss, but it's most powerful guy, I think, because it's not a monster like the other. If you slow down, you see it's better. So yes, there's a lot of secret room in that. Actually, I passed over a secret room that I can't go in because I need the power of the balls that I don't have. And I'll check out if I can re-go in there after to get this stuff because I don't know what's inside, but should be interesting. So yes, I think we're almost done. Just a few couple monsters to go. And here, yes, I need to pass over, but I can't. And yes, I get highly attacked. As you can see, I'm healing myself almost every minute because it's highly dangerous and you don't need to stay with little bit life less. You can stay in the beds you find everywhere to just heal yourself, but there's not really everywhere and it's long to wait from it. So this is not a boss, but a hard monster to deal with. As you can see, it has a lot of life, and I put a lot of time to deal with it. And here is a bed to heal yourself like I made. So yes, it's a little bit long, but it's practical and it doesn't use healing things, so it's better than nothing, I guess. And another boss, it's not a boss like I said, but I call them boss because they are powerful. Oh, two of them. There's many. And as you can see, the people are helping me. And this station with the antenna, I guess it's a checkpoint. I think it's if I die, I'll respawn here. And here is the chest we couldn't access this time. So yes, I don't have anything to eat. I think I don't saw a lot of things to eat. And here's a way to travel, but with the powers that I couldn't get to. And there's a chest, as you can see in the left corner. And my computer is actually telling me I will die. So little spoiler, yes, I died first. I'm not that bad, but I wasn't just prepared because I done really good play at this moment. So as you can see, I passed once, 2 and 3 times at the race. So and yes, it was really a checkpoint. In hardcore mode, if you die, you won't respawn. It's just in normal and easy mode. And this door is made to don't lose stuff, I guess, because in the real world, if you die, you lose all your stuff. And to fight this boss, you need to activate all these points one by one, and after the four are activated, you can shoot a fire to this monster. So it is the Erchius Horror, and I think you'll need 3 or 4 times the rate to fight him. And I just won, and it gets these little people, so he was inside, I think, and I just shoot them because it's funny to shoot at nothing and I recharge it for the next player. It's a joke. No one could just get after me, but and this is the story of the thing. I was reading it for my cousin, but you can make a stop to read it by yourself. Actually, it's a little bit long because I'm traducing it. I'm not English, and my cousin neither, so I just needed to traduce it in his own language. So, yes, it's a long story that told us they were locked in this mine because of problems with Erchius, and they don't know if it is the source of the power of the crystals or if it's the power of the crystals that created it and it just transforms them into monsters and others. So this is one of the survivors. And it's how I obtained my Erchius crystal. Just tag hashtag Erchius crystal in the comments, please, because we're the best. So now I just have to come back and repair my ship, and I do a little thing after. So as you can see, after each animation of this, my ship is upgraded. So first off, I just repaired my computer. I don't know if you saw it before, but at the beginning of the video, in the cabin, the computer was broke, and here it's repaired. So I had to come back to the little girl, I think. She gave me another mission. It's scan objects. Yes, it's grid because it's funny, but so green parts are the thing to scan about. I think I don't saw the first one, but here you are scanning everything and it's a little bit long. So she's like explaining me I could buy teleporters because as you can see in each video I use teleporters to go from one to another and I could buy them. As your only down point is that once it's placed you couldn't break it. So you have to know really the way you will place it. So I made the mission, and after I wanted to just make a little mission with a rover, so it just told me I need to try it out. So I just flew a little bit, destroyed some targets with his cannon, and nothing interesting actually. And you can go with this rover, it's very highly powerful, and you can go through these barriers to go from space to inside. So the computer is resuming all. If you want to read you can pause and just read. And there's some enemies in space like those cannons, and actually I can just pass without this. So I need to get back, and there's no stuff in it, it's just a test zone. And after you made this test you have your own actually it's more than a robot, you have your own battleship, and you can configure it by adding new pieces, but they are very expensive and we couldn't get new pieces after a long time of gameplay, like some hours. You'll see it in the next episode, but not before the 4 or 5. So she gave me the mission to scan things to find floral clues is to get the key to fight the boss, if you just remember the last episode. So now I can drive my battleship, but I need some fuel and I don't have. So I think it's time to go, and thank you for watching till the end, and goodbye, see you next time. I really hope you enjoyed, and just don't forget to put all you have to put in the comments down below, because it will help me a lot. And goodbye, have a nice day.